Tonight, top aviation experts say the Lion Air pilots may not have understood why their new 737 MAX was suddenly in a nosedive or how to get out of it. Investigators believe the plane's sensors or its computers had bad data suggesting a potential stall. But many veteran pilots didn't know the 737 MAX computers can force the nose down to avoid a stall, even when pilots are flying manually. Boeing's operator's manual does not highlight the change. You're upset because Boeing didn't inform the pilots.
Right. That information was not disclosed to our company or our pilots that system existed.
Now, Southwest, United, and American Airlines and their pilots' unions are issuing urgent bulletins to get the word out. There is a fix. Simply flipping a switch should have turned the automatic system off.
As you can see, it stopped the trim.
But not knowing the problem, the Lion Air pilots appear to have continued fighting to pull the nose up.
Literally in a matter of seconds, I'm in a nosedive. Airplane is basically out of control.
Boeing says it's working to fully understand all aspects of this incident, and it's confident in the safety of the 737 MAX. Meanwhile, pilots are warning each other how to recover from a potentially hidden danger. Tom Costello, NBC News, Washington.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.